The federal government has urged Nigerian diplomats and media organizations to adopt a strategic and proactive communication approach to counter disinformation and enhance the country's image on the global stage. This was made known in Abuja during the opening of the maiden International Conference on Diplomacy and Security, convened by the Diplomatic Association of Nigeria. Speaking at the event, government representatives emphasized the crucial role of accurate and strategic messaging in shaping international perceptions of Nigeria. They called on stakeholders to work collaboratively in promoting national interests through diplomacy, media engagement, and global advocacy.
I seize this opportunity to invite you to a 2-day Decan Diplomatic Trade Investment Business Networking Conference and Exhibition, scheduled for October 2020, that is October 28th to 29th, this year as part of our end-of-year program in 2025. We will not relent in its efforts to continually organize programs that will complement efforts in improving the quality and standards of living in Nigeria, Africa, and the world, as well as boosting the nation's partnership and investment drives through responsible image-enhancing diplomatic reportage. Again, we call for your assistance in bringing in relevant stakeholders from the diplomatic business community, government, and private sector to enhance the quality of the 2-day October Decan Conference and Exhibition.
Nigeria has experienced firsthand from manipulated media in conflict zones to false reporting on our democratic processes and military operations. Such distortions erode trust, escalate tensions, and hinder international cooperation. The antidote for these distortions lies in tripartite alignment. Diplomacy, it remains the most tested instrument of peace and understanding. Our diplomats are frontline actors in countering misperceptions with truth, building alliances, protecting Nigeria's image and interests abroad. 2, intelligence. Foreign policy must now be data-driven and security-aware. We are deepening coordination between the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and intelligence agencies to anticipate threats, assess partners, and engage with foresight. We must move from reactive communication to strategic communication, projecting not only our policies, but also our values, vision, and voice. Call for international collaboration. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, and your excellencies, the challenge we face cannot be tackled in isolation. Nigeria calls for greater international cooperation in tackling disinformation campaigns, support for capacity building in digital diplomacy for developing nations, more inclusive multilateral frameworks that acknowledge demographic diversity, and renewed commitment to Africa's peace architecture, where Nigeria continues to play a leading role through ECOWAS and the African Union.
In these challenging times, we need to team up between all nations who believe in this model based on collectivity and cooperation. And this is why over the last few years, and in particular over the last few months, the EU has tried to enhance existing partnerships and to broker new ones, from Fair Asia to Latin America. But to succeed in this renewed partnership, we need also to win the battle of information, because we are facing massive strategies of disinformation instigated by rogue players whose only goal is destabilization and creating chaos. The European Union is actively working to combat disinformation and to promote media literacy, with fact-checking playing a crucial role in these efforts. Within its borders, the EU has adopted far-reaching measures to combat disinformation, and outside its borders, it is working with partners, including the media and the civil society, to protect the integrity of the information matrix. The Rapid Alert System, RAS, facilitates information sharing among EU member states and institutions about disinformation threats. The EU versus Disinfo project is a dedicated platform for raising public awareness about information manipulation. In addition, the EU, together with its member states, develops a series of activities in Nigeria. We monitor and analyze disinformation campaigns, particularly those targeting elections or sensitive topics. We promote media literacy initiatives and provide resources for citizens to critically evaluate information. We support fact-checkers and researchers working to debunk disinformation and foster collaboration among them.